Once every 100 years, an ancient forest falls asleep. They say when this happens, the forest becomes a living dreamscape where the boundaries of memory, nature, and spirit are blurred. Anyone who enters the woods during this time is absorbed into the dream of the forest, not harmed, but woven into the trees until the forest wakes. And when it wakes, those who are woven into its branches become part of its waking world. But the forest does not trap people. Some say it reflects them, giving back what they don't know they're searching for. So when a man walked into the forest, not to return but to dissolve, to let the dream take him away, the forest dreamed him back. You can call him Elin or Joran. I don't think he remembers anymore. Recently, he lost someone close, perhaps a child or a partner. I think the forest knew what he was feeling, what he was searching for, because the forest is older than the mountains and wiser than the stars. Or maybe it was just a coincidence. He walked into the sleeping woods, and the first thing he heard was a whisper, not in words, but in the rustle of leaves, a forgotten lullaby from long ago. Then the trees around him began to shimmer, their leaves glistening like starlight, and he saw mirrored fragments of himself reflected in their branches. The boy he once was, the laughter lines etched around his kind eyes. And a version of himself who never stopped hoping, even when the world had gone gray. Time flowed strangely here. Seasons shifted in seconds, and memories bloomed like flowers at his feet. Birds sang of joy and sorrow, and the melody echoed in his chest. The forest showed him beauty, but it did not erase his pain. It reshaped it, allowing his grief to find its own reflection in the whispering trees. And after a while, he found her. Not fully alive, not fully gone. She was a being of moonlight and mist, a dream made flesh. And though he could not touch her, nor she him, they embraced in the space between, and he understood that she wasn't really there at all. She was here. And in that moment, he felt peace, not answers, but the quiet hum of something bigger than his questions. Something that held his pain and his love and his loss and wove it into the fabric of the dreaming wood. Then as suddenly as it began, his journey through the forest ended. He woke up at the forest edge, blinking against the sunlight. Only one night had passed, or maybe it was 100 years. He didn't know. But something inside him was quiet and still, a newfound stillness in the wake of his sorrow. When he opened his hand, a single leaf fluttered down, resting in his palm. It pulsed faintly, then warmer, as if it had a heartbeat of its own. And in that moment, he knew the forest hadn't taken him. It dreamed him back, whispering its ancient wisdom into his soul. The forest that dreams doesn't give answers, but it holds space for your questions. It doesn't erase your pain, but it reshapes it, allowing you to feel the full spectrum of your humanity. In the grand tapestry of existence, the forest is a thread of quiet intelligence, reminding us that sometimes the most profound healing comes from embracing the stillness within the storm. Perhaps the greatest magic of the forest lies not in its ability to grant wishes or reveal hidden paths, but in its patient, timeless embrace, allowing us to reflect, to heal, and to remember that even in the deepest darkness, the seeds of hope and peace remain. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this short film. If you liked it, please do share it with your friends and family. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.